there's a bunch of people there.
For sure.
Instead of just like a couple of people, no one's talking.
Right. I mean, partially that's kind of how Derek got the following he's got now. Or at least started getting the following he did now, was that fucking blind 1545. Because everyone's just like, who's this dip fuck that's doing all these games without any practice, you know, blind. And then, you know, people hang around and just like, hey, actually, this guy's cool.
Yeah. Already hit enough for a payout in February.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna use today, tomorrow, technically today, to see how much more I can get. Probably won't be honest though, because I'm pretty sure the only person that gives subs is you, and maybe one other person when they see you gift a bunch of subs. Be like, hey, I want in on it.
I'm your I'm your scam. I'm your shiller. I'm your scam train instigator.
Someone's gotta do it. I really do appreciate it though. You don't have to.
For sure. Yeah, I do it because I want to.
Just don't make you feel like you're obligated to do it.
I don't feel obligated to do it. I'm just helping out a boil.
On Saturday.
Rack 1 is too much of a time commitment for me. Pretty much anything that's over 2 hours I can't do, unfortunately. And on top of that, I've actually never beaten Rack 1 all the way through.
I've beaten it all the way through once. My second time can't be that bad.
Yeah.
Surely.
Surely.
It's the first time around. I spent forever looking for all the gold parts as well.
Yeah. Problem is all those races take place when I have to be asleep for work. So usually, choosing to participate in one is usually a gamble on my part.
That's fair. I mean, you could also do the run, whenever, outside of the normal hours, and just split the time when.
True. And I have done that before, but not quite the same without, a whole bunch of,
other people
gabbing. Yep.
Yeah, I can understand that. Three and 2 wins, 30%. I might as well do the rack 1 as well. Hopefully it won't take 5 hours.
Right.
also hoping Crash 2 won't take as long as Crash 1 did the first time around.
It's easier to get 100% in Crash 2, but there's still one or two things that are kind of on the bullshit side of things.
Crash is one of them, I'm pretty sure.
If you're doing it casually, it used to be. But like, the box dupe thing, which is actually pretty easy to do, by the way, trivializes it big time. Because
I don't know how to do the dupe, but I'm gonna have to look it up now.
It's like, it takes a little bit of kind of like strategizing a little bit on your part, but like otherwise in execution it's actually super simple. There's a similar thing for like digging it, but that one's significantly harder and literally RNG dependent. Like, it depends on you like dying in a hole as quick as you can, and if you get the shoes animation, you're fucked. Yep.
Also kind of like astounds me how good Crash 1 looks. I always thought like it didn't look super duper great, but I put a lot of effort into it. It looks really nice.
Yeah, for sure.
I was always a Spyro kid.
Yeah. I agree.
I played Crash 1. I think I got to boulders,
Yeah.
which is like the 4th level, and I got scared of the boulders crushing me, and I stopped playing for the most part.
You stopped playing in the exact same part that 4-year-old stopped playing.
To be fair, I was also probably 4 or 5 years old.
Literally the same age I was when I was trying that shit. So.
I was talking with my mom on the phone. I also planned a vacation to go visit my mom.
Oh, hell yeah.
But I was telling her like about me playing Crash 1. And I was just like, I just remember when I was trying to play it, and then you and my older brother, not you as in you, but
right, yeah.
were watching me play. And I was like scared of getting crushed by the boulder in that one level, and didn't want to play it anymore. I've conquered that fear. Just like I conquered the fear of the whale on Evening Lake.
Yeah. Getting fucking bored.
Whale in Evening Lake and Reignited is a different story.
Yeah.
That guy's creepy.
For sure.
Crash 2, I'm hoping it's going to be fun. It's going to be something different. And Crash 3, I hear there's a lot of 1 cycles you have to hit, otherwise the game's not fun.
Right.
Or it's a lot more difficult at least. But I'm looking forward to the challenge.
For sure.
After Crash 3, it's on to Jack 1. PS2 games.
And then I am completely out of my depth on what's happening.
Jack 1's pretty easy to follow, to be honest. Only like a couple of things.
Right.
I would need explaining.
I 100%ed that exactly once, and that was like probably around 2010, 2011, somewhere in there. Because I got like the disc and Jack 2 like super fucking cheap at a Goodwill for like $2 for the whole kit and caboodle. Because Lamau Goodwill. This might not be the right.
Can't wait to see my viewer count go from like pretty decent after moving on to Crash to Jack 1, and it goes immediately down to nothing. Because for some reason, people don't like to watch the PS2 games. At least in the Spartan Crash communities, as far as I can tell.
To be fair, it's probably just more for like familiarity's sake. I mean, if you plop me down in front of like 3 different streamers, one was playing a Jack game, one was playing a Ratchet and Clank game, and one was playing a Sly Cooper game, I'd probably gravitate towards the Ratchet and Clank one simply because that's the one I've got the most experience for. Jack, on the other hand, I got experience with Jack 1, and then like Sly Cooper, I played the demo of Sly 2, that's about it. Oh shit, back off the fuel here a little bit.
Honestly, Sly 2 has been my favorite of the 3 so far.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't finished Sly 3, but so far I think I like Sly 2 more. Anyways.
Right.
Really fun game. Got to play it on my Steam Deck.
Mm-hmm.
And it only lagged really badly in episode 8. So for in Sly 3 it lags all the time, which I don't know if it's a part of the game or if it's just my Steam Deck.
I couldn't tell you. I am not experienced with Steam Decks.
Me either.
I have not so much as held one in my hands.
They're pretty comfy, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get the experience of holding one. Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna make a Steam controller too, which is just like the Steam Deck layout, but just the controller.
Right. Oh shit. $19.25. Well done.